Hello. So I started my warm up with doing arms rotation, which I didn't record, but mobilize the upper body, and that's what I did. And then because I want to include skipping rope on my routine, Tuesdays and Fridays are a good day to include them because it's my upper body day. So I did, as you can see, I jumped as much as I can with two legs, and then I did one leg at a time. Okay, and now is upper body, but focus first on calisthenics, and then I went to do other things that you will see eventually. But the first exercise is skin the cat, and I like to do skin the cat because you really need to have a core strength to be able to reverse the movement. And eventually, I want to be able to do a complete, like very complete one. It's still work in progress, and but it's going to stay. Then I went to do the toe to bar and then leg raises. It's still rusty. My upper body is still rusty because I don't really enjoy at the moment doing upper body. And for a while, I was avoiding doing upper body and I was only focused on doing lower body, um, with the plan of strengthening my lower body first, and then eventually I would go back to upper body. But I came to a point where I decided to include my upper body, go back to doing upper body because it might help to bring everything together and become stronger as a whole instead of obsessing with my lower body only. Okay, so that's why my you haven't seen many videos of my upper body and not much progression also. But I will be more consistent with my upper body. And I was already doing a lot of lower body, and I will be doing even more work focus on isolations and strengthen some weak parts that needs more attention. But in the eventually I will share what is that I'm doing also for that. So here we're doing what you call knee raises. Yeah, it's more stable to do it this one instead of hanging. So if you struggle doing hanging, this is the regression. This is easier, and you can feel more on when it comes to the compression of the core. So I will probably start sticking to this one, and then eventually, and then whenever I feel stronger, go back to hanging. But I'll see. I'll see what is best. Of course, whenever we are doing anything that is still not a mastery, something that we really do it really well, we will struggle a little bit. But if we have a vision of how is that we want to do it, and we see other people doing it, and again, if we are breathing properly, engaging the core, squeezing the lower body as well, eventually everything will it will click, and we will be able to do the exercise properly. And then it's just a matter of then keep going to increase the reps. Okay, but at this moment I'm back in working on my technique, developing strength again, because it's use it or lose it, and especially when it comes to upper body for us ladies, um, it is what it is. So here I am again. Hopefully I will keep doing it. I will get stronger, and I will have a progression video, an update video with me doing at least 10 reps of everything and celebrating that new stage. Okay. Until then, I'll keep practicing, and I only will post whenever. This is my challenge to myself. I'll only post my next upper body video whenever I'm able to do 10 reps of everything when it comes to calisthenics, of course. And whenever I'm building, I do at least 10 kg on each side when it comes to bench press and also shoulder press. I recorded shoulder press, but it was really bad. I couldn't even share it here because it needs some work. And whenever I feel better about my shoulder press, I will share it. I'm pleased enough with my bench press, but I know the things that I need to improve, okay, which is pushing the floor away and stabilizing by squeezing my lower body as well, my glutes, my hamstrings, my quads, fixing everything, squeezing everything, and engaging well the core, so I can then, how do you say, exert more force while doing the bench press. Okay, even on the lower back, you will engage and arch a little bit. So I know what to fix because I've done it properly before, and it's just a matter of keep going, and it will come. And then we finish with cardio. Of course, on Tuesdays and Fridays, I want to do sprints, but I'm not ready to do sprints at the moment. So I did 15 minutes of running, but by the time I post my next video of upper body, it will be sprints. So 1 minute of sprints, 1 minute recovery, and then we do it 10 times, which is a total of 20 minutes of cardio after my upper body day. Okay. So I had someone asking, how is my routine, my weekly routine when it comes to training? So Monday, lower body. Tuesday, upper body. Wednesday, accessory work and full body conditioning, with some jumping plyometric also in between, and some playful time. Wednesday I try to make it really fun, but I need to work also, but I also work like full body and accessory work. Here I decided to share my stretching, and because I didn't have much time, I didn't do a full stretch. Okay, I only focused on whatever I need. And then, as you can see, it's sweat over there, but it's sweat. Okay, I sweat a lot whenever I'm running. So let's go to the stretch. When it comes to stretch, I think it's important that you feel the body wherever you're tight, but try to do a quick check on, let's see, the calves, the quads, the hamstrings, hip flexors, open up the chest, stretch the back, also focus on the upper body. Use some mobility exercises or poses to check how is mobility at the same time, because after a session, especially when we finish with cardio, our body is really warm, and it's the perfect time to stretch the body. Okay, the tendons, the ligaments will stretch because it's warm. Okay, so it's really a good time to work on the flexibility and mobility. So I don't really call it only stretch. It's the flexibility and mobility time. Okay. And of course, you can go for a generic stretching circuit where you, like I said, you check everything. You stretch your calves, your quads, your hamstrings, your hips, everything. But at the same time, I would advise to do some, it's kind of like some yoga poses where you check if you are able to do certain things. Okay, so the movements that I like are the bridge, frog pose, the pigeon, the scorpion, what else? The hero. Okay, these are just names related to yoga, and I do those